Welcome
Hey
to another episode of What
in the Alright, I am one of your hosts, Minister Lasay Simpson. What up?
And I am your other host. You gonna make me say it?
No, you can't say what up.
Pastor.
Yeah, you gotta say you're a pastor, man.
Pastor Gary Shelton.
Where you at? Where your church at?
Desire of All Nations.
Where is
if you're
that?
in the Milwaukee area, I'm on 44th and Congress in the YMCA.
Yes.
So come
left side when you walk
come
in.
Talk to us every
Yeah.
Sunday at 1:30.
Yes, sir.
Been a minute, so we back in it.
In a second.
Happy to get back with you.
Back.
Got a lot of stuff on the burner.
Oh man.
So,
yeah, we coming full steam this time. We back for the long haul.
hopefully everything that we cooking you'll be able to eat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's new in the world?
What's new in the world?
What's new in
Can I pray
the
before we
world?
get going?
Go ahead. You said we gonna need it.
Father, I thank you for this opportunity to come before your people. Pray that the words that we say are directly from your book and your spirit, that your people may be edified and blessed. In the name of Christ, amen.
Amen. So, I was on Facegram,
Insta chat.
Snappy Face, one of those social media sites last week. One of my guys, he just posed a question, so this is not to get at him or to get at anybody else to say anything, but he just posed a question on Facebook. Apparently, Tasha Cobb, who is a gospel artist that I'm like...
You gonna start out with the name.
Yeah, man, I love Tasha Cobb.
Here we go.
So Tasha Cobb is like my favorite.
One of my favorites. As
She's
well.
my favorite guy. Well, I'm on Kim Walker Smith tough right now, but Tasha Cobb, we in there. But anyway, the question he posed, allegedly, none of this has happened.
Okay.
It was talked about, spoke about. I haven't seen it. Allegedly, he posed a question out that possibly Tasha Cobb is going to record with Nicki Minaj. Now,
who is Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj is a rapper, hip hop rapper.
Okay.
Who,
Secular artist.
She's a secular artist.
Secular artist.
And not just a secular artist. She get down with it. I mean, she
the
says,
secular of
you
the
better and my
You gotta hit a boop, boop. You gotta keep your finger on the button when you listen to her. Boop, boop.
She got those kind of words.
Yeah.
Now, what was interesting about the post that was put up? Well, just some background now. Now, when I was on Instagram, it's been a while. I took a hiatus from Instagram. I followed Tasha Cobb.
Gotcha.
And one thing that I did see, and I've seen in other articles, is Nicki Minaj really does have a real reverence for Tasha Cobb.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj says she listens to gospel music all the time, and Tasha Cobb is like her favorite artist.
And nobody doubts that.
Nobody doubts that. But the question was posed, should Tasha Cobb be recording a song with Nicki Minaj? So when I went down on the post and I'm scrolling, the amazing thing always to me is how Christians will defend anything and try to flip some scripture around to make it fit.
Goodness.
And the first thing, you already know what it was. You can't judge. You can't judge Nicki Minaj. That was the biggest thing. So yes, Tasha Cobb should be recording with Nicki Minaj because see, that's the problem with the church. We got to bring the people in. If people like
if
Nicki
I hear
Minaj,
one more, that's the problem with the church.
man.
Because
listen,
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right
before we even hit a
flat out. Before we hit a scripture, the church is perfect. It's Christ's bride. It's perfect. We got the problem.
Yes.
The problem is the people. It's not the church. So pastors, please stop saying the problem with the church. Nothing's wrong with the church.
right.
The problem is the people in the church. So there's problem with the people.
Yes.
The problem with church folk. Start saying that.
Yes.
Problem with church folk. You can say that. Don't say problem with the church.
And the
Ain't no problem with
church is the only place that we try to allow
everything.
There is no place.
We don't allow everything. We allow everything.
There is no way on your job somebody missed 4 consecutive months and you gonna be like, well, you can't judge him.
Hey man, you gotta keep doing Willie job.
Right. You gotta keep
man, Willie ain't been here 4 months. How you gonna judge him? You don't know why Willie ain't been here 4 months.
They're gonna get fired, man.
How does that sound? How rational does that
That's
sound?
ridiculous. So the church just makes an excuse anything. So let me read it. I'm gonna let him read it. I'm gonna let Pastor read the scripture first, and then, well, let me talk more about this post first.
Knock yourself out.
So the post went on.
This is passionate on his heart.
So I'm scrolling down and I'm watching.
Cause y'all remember the first show about that music.
Yeah, the music. I'm watching Christians say why Tasha Cobb should record song.
So they was giving reasons.
They was giving reasons, and the biggest reason was you can't judge, and we need more.
That's the only valid reason.
That's the only reason. You can't judge Nicki Minaj's heart, which is true. I don't know Nicki Minaj's heart.
Sure don't.
I don't know Nicki Minaj. I'm not here to talk nasty about Nicki Minaj
at all.
But again, we shall know them by their fruits. My question is always, if you after you record this gospel song with Nicki Minaj, is she gonna change her music? So is her
where do you go from here?
Is her next song after she records with Tasha Cobb? Is she gonna sing all gospel now?
I doubt it.
Because I think she hosting the BET. She finna host either the BET Awards. No, she's hosting the NBA Awards or the BET Awards. Something coming up soon. I guarantee you,
now
it ain't gonna be no gospel.
Now, from not even on what she finna host next or do next, but I'm sure that the record company got her under contract for some more albums. Oh, yeah. And unless you are convicted in heart to actually totally change and forego whatever consequences and lawsuits, I guarantee you it's another album coming.
Oh, it's another album. It's another album. You better believe that. Read your scripture and we're going to get more into it.
Galatians 4:8-9 says, formerly when you did not know God, you were enslaved to those by the nature are not God's.
Yeah.
But now that you have come to know God, or rather to be known by God, how can you turn back again to the weak and worthless elementary principles of the world, whose slaves you want to be once more? So
now, one of those things is this.
Well, what's not new? I'm gonna let you get to that.
Okay.
What's not new is Christian artists grabbing someone from the secular world to do a song. If this was just Tasha Cobbs doing something or being invited to do something with a secular artist, nobody saying that. But this happens too many times. It's always either this Christian rapper get this person from the world, or this Christian singer, Mr. Kirk Franklin is one of the most well known.
He's a pioneer.
He's a pioneer, of contemporary gospel, not traditional, but he's known for taking secular artists and throwing them on songs with them. Now, if this was new, nobody would know where to go with it. You can't judge. But how many of those people, and I'm being told now, Lecrae was one of them, and they had a secular artist. It happened.
No, he had a couple. I gave him a pass to first.
Okay, it's happened. Now, for all of you Christians, born again believers out there, how many times that has actually changed the person that was featured on the song?
That's my thing. And my thing is this. I'm not knocking anybody for having a relationship with somebody that's not saved.
That's not the point.
That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be bringing them in. But my thing is this. I'm Tasha Cobbs. I'm cool with Nicki Minaj. Nicki. Now,
you know I can't.
We homies. You know, doggone well, I can't tell you. I can't put you on no worship. I can't put you on no worship.
We in trouble.
Now I'm working with you, Nicki. You've seen something inside of me, and we friends. I'm helping you. We helping each other.
Right.
But until we can get to the point where you are ready to deny all to follow Christ. I ain't talking about you jump on the song with me and then you finna be right back.
And this ain't no bandwagon religion.
This is not bandwagon religion, man. And see, this is what happens when we talk about that narrow road. Now again, it's not everybody being perfect. It's not about
super holy.
Right, we think we better than Nicki Minaj. It's not about that. But you have a standard that you have to uphold. If I work at a doctor's office and I got a cousin, NOOOOO, who tell me he know how to fix Achilles tendons, I ain't gonna just bring him into the doctor talking about something. And I'm a doctor and I'm saying, I'm telling the other doctors, now look, what we need to do is bring in my cousin NOOOOO. He fixed my Achilles tendons. He do Achilles tendons too.
They gonna be like, what medical school he goes to?
Right. And this is the same thing with this. You have to, this is holy God business that we're talking about. You don't just play and jump on songs and jump back into the world.
This is the standard.
Jump back on. This is the standard. The same thing with Lecrae. He had a song with, what is the guy's name?
I don't know.
It's how long I've been out of rap. I used to be rapping them off. I don't even remember.
Probably a mumble rapper.
Yeah, one of them mumble rappers. But again, so he got on the song. He didn't do anything nasty on Lecrae's song, but what song is he gonna jump on after that? He's right back to doing what he was doing before he got on the song. So really,
back to glorifying weed smoke, back to glorifying
calling women whatever.
Yeah, calling women whatever,
and we're okay
glorifying
with
the club life
because Lecrae was trying to help him. But what it is showing is God is not good enough. I had the first album that was all God. let's get them sales up. That's what it is. Let's call it what it is. Let's get them sales up. I'm gonna throw so-and-so on here. It's a broad, man, please. It's a broader audience. If I'm the creator, there's a broader audience that knows this secular rapper. So when I throw him on, that gets me another.
Kurt Franklin don't need no help. Man, ever since GP is with me.
But you always feel like you have to go
like you missing
to
somebody
another
else.
level. You're missing something. It's like whatever you're doing. It's like when you was trying to dress in the world and try to have that outfit on top of somebody else. It's still bringing that mindset into Christian living that we gotta top the next thing. If God is in it, you already top the next thing.
You win.
You don't have to grab nobody and put them on the seat. You already won. And again, I'm not against Tasha Cobb being friends with somebody, helping somebody.
Because honestly, neither one of us gotta say so in that.
At all. At all.
So when you see this, Miss Cobbs, don't think we coming at you.
I'm not even coming at Nikki. It's not even a personal thing with Nikki.
People get offended though.
Man, it is what it is. There's no way somebody was going to allow me to come share a message at their church when I wasn't saved. And they knew I wasn't saved. Exactly. It just don't go like that. And I wouldn't even have been expecting to come. You know, and the sad part is it's always the world that tell you, what? She's gonna record who? It's like they know better. But
exactly.
All the Christians on the page.
See, here's what happened.
Was following and saying it's a good thing.
You got some believers that want to be back indulging in
and
this
that's
stuff.
what it is.
And they like the person,
so call it that.
Justify liking it.
Call it that.
Liking them, and so
call it that.
I'll be glad when she do a song with Nicki Minaj because I've been wanting to listen to Nicki.
So just
buy Nicki Minaj.
Just say that. When I struggled with music, man, I struggled with music. It wasn't, and I didn't want no Christian rap. You better believe that. I was listening to what I want.
You ain't want.
I don't want to hear no holy hip hop. No, I don't want the censored version.
You ain't want Biggie with Hezekiah Walker featured on.
No, I want right sold out the. You know, it's like, come on, man. It's just certain stuff you just can't mix up, man. It's crazy. I got another verse. I'm in Ephesians actually.
They love R. Kelly in the Christian world.
R. Kelly in the Christian world. He can't believe he can fly. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Great song.
Great song, man.
How many people has it changed doing that? Go ahead, man.
So I'm in Ephesians 5 and 8. For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light, for the fruit of the light consists in all goodness, righteousness, and truth. And find out what pleases the Lord. That needs to be our question in everything we do.
Everything.
What pleases the Lord? What pleases the Lord? So for all those people on that post that was defending these songs, the merging of secular and stop it. I'm gonna call it out.
That's a good point. What pleases the Lord? Because we think God is pleased because you got this person acknowledging Him. See, that will make God needy. Like, I need these people to do this so I can feel good about being God. He's God. He don't need us doing this right now. And he don't need anything.
Yes, and the other one I can't stand is Jesus was always with the sinners. Man, that is the most ridiculous. Listen, that is the most ridiculous. I'm around sinners too.
All the time.
Right, but I'm not going to do anything with it. Listen. Jesus came with a message to everyone he encountered.
And it changed.
It was a change. And then he had to move around. He changed, he moved. He came to the lady at the well, he laid it out. Now, he didn't yell at her. He didn't snap on her. He let her know what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. You know what you're doing. Basically, come on now, don't do that no more. I'm gone. It was that smooth.
You know better.
You know better.
And walked and left
and moved around. Now, she didn't tell him, yeah, but it's an eighth.
You judge. She didn't even say you judge.
Right. And she didn't say it's an eighth one I'm about to start messing with too. And he like, for real? Let's go get some fish and tell me about
some fish.
You already have a smooth one.
You already know.
So he's not trying to stay around and be a partaker in people's sins. That's not what Jesus was doing. He was coming, he was laying a message. Of course you got to go where the sinners are. We're not going to be around all saved people trying to preach a message. He went to him, did his thing, put his feet up sometimes, talked to him, they asked him questions, and he gave it to him. And we still deal with sinners. Phone number, call me, you got any questions? But in the midst of me trying to save you, you're like, look, let's go down to the bar and finish this discussion. I'm not going with you.
Hey, bruh, I know you say I'm not.
Let's go to the strip club.
Man, you should let me come and talk to your people.
Never.
About what?
It's not happening.
I ain't saying you have nothing good to offer. That's not what I'm saying.
This is not.
But this isn't that. Now, for all y'all out here that's like, we wrong, that's cool.
Talk to us. Leave some comments. We wrong.
When have you ever, ask yourself this question, when have you ever seen a Muslim recording artist, number one? Number two, a Muslim recording artist that went and got somebody Christian on their album to convert them to. It's not. Y'all have more respect for a religion or a belief system that's not your own. You don't go in the mosque with all of that.
Right.
Turn up, turn up, turn up. You don't go in the mosque with all that whatever dance they doing. You don't do that because you have more respect, for that culture and that religious belief than you do your own. Yours, you feel is so accepted because God is love. Love don't compromise
at all.
You got people in your house that you love, but I guarantee you ain't gonna let them walk all over you because you love them.
And you gotta tell people the truth. God is not into doing the limbo. He is not gonna take the bar and lower it so we can just keep going, see how far up under the bar we can go.
Hey, if you can fit under there, you can do it.
You good. It's not like that. And when you know better, you do better, and you tell people, look, that's when you gotta have that conversation in private, which I'm hoping Tasha Cobbs again. They haven't done a song,
and we're not hating. We hating on all y'all comments.
Right.
That's what it's
ridiculous. Christians just want to do anything, say anything, run with anybody, and the end result is you can't judge. We use that for everything. He's smoking crack. You can't judge him. He's
smoking crack. I'm not judging. He's doing it.
He should be in the pulpit because with him smoking crack, he can speak to it better.
He can tell people about smoking crack.
If he come in smoking it and y'all see him smoking it, you know he's smoking for real. So when he tell the people, it's like they can get a healing because
and he gonna feel better about smoking it. He don't want to quit.
Like, come on, y'all, wake up! Like, what book are we reading here? Yeah. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. So again, we just had to speak out. That was burning me all week. Man, I saw that comment. I'm just reading the comments like, what? And it was one sister on there who was just standing on it. I applaud you. You know who you are. And I said I was going to be in your corner. I don't care if it's 55 of them talking one way. We're going to talk the other way because we rolling with Christ, nothing else.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
You have just been hit with another episode of What
in the... All right, come on.
You know where we at. Facebook, YouTube. Here we go.